All right, what is up, you guys? So, it is me again. It's been a bit. Been trying to tweak some stuff, build up this channel. A lot of stuff that we're trying to upgrade and do in the off season. So we have good news and bad news. As you can kind of tell, you can maybe know the bad news. I said Monday at 8 o'clock we'd be able to do our first NCAA 14 game. It's not NCAA 14 game. The reason for that is I had everything set up. It was all perfect. And then PlayStation 3 apparently encodes their videos. And so I'm like blocked out of it to like throw up there. So we're going to fix that though. It's going to be a fix coming up Wednesday. I have Matt in the background for me. So we'll just have that. But really it's just more of a live chat. Not to do the college football game, but just talk Kane stuff. Because there's a couple of stuff that's going on. As y'all can see, I got some new diagrams going on. I got the chat going up there. What is up, FTL, man? What's up, David? How y'all doing? So let me know if y'all can't hear me really well. I put some background music to be very quiet. Didn't want the audio from the game to, be copyrighted or anything like that. But we can, just talk Canes, just talk Miami football, just talk football, off-season, whatever y'all guys want to do. We have 16 people up already running, so... but what I was thinking is, hey, we can have some fun in Madden. We can, start the story a little bit early and create this balanced quarterback or, pro-style quarterback. We'd do a quarterback position, what I would think. But the idea with it, what was different was I was wanting to do it directed by the channel. So whatever player we're going to build in the college football game, he's going to be directed by you guys. You choose the high school, his name. If y'all want to mimic, we can create a Tate Martell and pretend that we're playing as him, or we could create a new guy, or go back in the history and remake Ken Dorsey, whatever, guys. But I thought it would be kind of fun and something interesting to channel, have some fun and input in the off season. What's up, Victor? I see you, man. How you doing, brother? So, but before I jump into that, I thought that y'all would enjoy just a couple of sneak previews of what the Canes have been doing in the offseason, because they've been busy, they've been doing some good stuff. So I'm going to throw up a video of Dan Enos talking about what we can kind of plan to see in the offense this coming season. So it's a preview. I'm going to mute myself and boost that up and make sure you guys can hear it. And let me know what you guys think. And the number I threw it in the chat, y'all can call that in. Melvin, what are you doing, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Melvin. Kane Nation, man. So let me know what you guys think. It's about a 3-4 minute long video. So we're going to turn that on and listen to what Dan Enos is telling us that he's planning about the offense. I think you guys would kind of enjoy watching that. So here it is, guys. Let me know what you guys think. So, in case y'all didn't catch that, he's talking about, look, it's most important that we don't just come in here and say, this is our system, here's what we're building, here's what it will be. He's saying, we want to learn the players and build the system around them. Now, he's got a general idea of what he wants, and this 12-player personnel, that's not about how many tight ends, wide receivers, running backs you're going to have on the field. In Arkansas, he had really good tight ends, so he had a certain type of 12-player personnel and such, what he's going to talk into here. And it gets even better as you keep listening to him.
Absolutely. I think, I've always been a guy that's been like, don't label yourself. Like, if it can help us win, let's do it. Like, I don't want to be like, well, we don't do two back, or we only do one back, or we don't do one back, or we don't, you know what I mean? It's like, you have to constantly be evolving as a coach in order to help your team get better. And you can't be stubborn to say, this is what I am. And I've never been a guy that's done that. I've always been a guy that's, if it can help us win and help us get better offensively, let's do it. So certainly, we're going to blend and mesh the things together, take the things that we think is best to help and gives our players a chance for success. But then I think
that's what I really like right there. And I saw y'all guys said volume. Did I get that fixed again? I think it should be working now. It was blocked out for a second. I think it should be back. Let me know if the sound's still not going. But if y'all had noticed, he said he wants to build it around his player personnel. He's got a general idea of what he wants, but it's player personnel based. It's going to change. Thank you, Melvin. Appreciate that. Good. So it's not going to be what you're going to plan on building in the beginning by the end. It's going to be different. He might tweak a lot. He might tweak a little bit. So it's very interesting what he's talking about. Keep listening to him. It's exciting stuff. It's exactly the guy that Manny Diaz, as soon as he was hired head coach, said, this is what I want on our offensive side of the ball to scare people.
We got to find out who our guys are, what they do well. You know, who are the receivers we need to get the ball to, what backs are, the tight ends, you know what I mean? And then kind of figure it out, because I think every year it's a little different based on your personnel that you have. But we're going to certainly take some of those things that we did very, very well at Alabama, take some of the things that Coach Berry did with the Buccaneers and Coach Hickson did at K-State, you know, things I did at Arkansas, and blend it all and try to come up with the best offense that we can. I think it's huge. You know, one of our big goals is we want to look complex and remain simple. That's one of our...
And it continues to keep resonating this thing that, hey, complex but look simple. Look simple to the eye but be very complex. And it's a scheme that, to the naked eye for a defense, they think they're set up, they think they're ready, then a motion happens, then something else is going on, a switch up in personnel, switch up in tempo, boom, you don't even know what's going on, and it's scary. It's scary for defenses because they can't be prepared, they can't be aware, and that's what Enos is kind of talking about and seeing, but he's not sure of what exactly it will entail until, you know, we officially get our spring practice game in, he sees the players fully. Now, he's allowed to see, and they're doing some workouts currently right now, but that's what's going on there. So I'm going to do a little bit more Miami stuff, but I'm going to jump back in. We're going to do a little bit of gaming stuff with you guys. We're going to start, you know, trying to decide what we want to do maybe as a channel for our first player. So I'm going to redo this once we do the NCAA football one, but I'm curious to build up an NFL one. So he's a Dolphin, okay? I'm not saying that I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, but hey, Miami, you know, it's close as you get to them in the Madden world. Now, I was thinking we should build a player in college and in this one that'll be balanced in both. I want to be able to run, but I want to be able to pass. So let me know if you guys think differently in the chat. I'm not going to choose one until y'all see. So here's the three options. The pocket passer, I mean, he's just got amazing stats. He can just pass like crazy. But the problem is he can't even throw on the run. You know, see there, 70 and 65, throw on the run. He's got no running ability. Mobile quarterback, look, he's great at running the ball, but he's so inaccurate, crazy inaccurate. Now, he can boost some of these, but I really think that balance will be, okay, that's halfback. A balanced quarterback would be the most exciting one because we can build him up and get him running in a way. Now, I'm not sure which route we want to go. I'm not sure if we want to build up and be original with you guys, or if we want to create a Jaron Williams or a Tate Martell or something like that and pretend that we're going on their journey. So let me know what you guys think. I'm watching the chat. Which one would you guys prefer to do? A balanced pocket or full-on running quarterback? I'm going for balance is my vote, but I'm curious what you guys think. I think it'd be really fun to play as a balance because if you look at Miami Hurricanes offense right now and we try to imitate that in a video game, all of the quarterbacks, to my knowledge, are dual threats, really. I mean, we have a pocket passer in Peyton, but really, you know, running quarterback can build his passing. Okay, that would be interesting. You know, I see your point. Like, we'll create him to be accurate later. You know what? Shoot, let's do that. Let's build him up mobile, but then once we can get a whole bunch of points, we'll be able to boost up his stats and be very accurate on the pass, because there's certain ads that you get if you're running that you'll never be able to boost up to. I like that. What's up, Abrams? How you doing, man? Yeah, if you're just joining in on the chat, so I know I said NCAA Football 14, but we didn't get a part that I got it in, but it didn't work for the PlayStation 3, so we're going to be changing it around, and we're going to do some Madden just tonight, and just talk Canes, you know. If y'all want to call in, the number is up there in the chat. I'll throw it up again for y'all. I'll be taking calls. We'll just talk Canes, football, anything, you know, because it's off season. There's not too much news, but there's a couple other videos and stuff I'm going to throw up later through this stream, and we're going to talk about. But that's the number you guys can call in, and I'll be picking that up. So this is an interesting one in Madden. You can choose how difficult you are from the get-go. In my opinion, I think we should be pretty, I'll make it pretty stacked, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep going with this player in Madden. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get this PlayStation stuff worked out in the next stream. So I'm just going to get the boosted, let's see, early draft pick so that we get all the stats here. let's change his name. Now, what is his name, guys? Are we going to imitate a player that we currently have, or are we going to go and create a new one, or are we going to do one that was from the previous times? You know, I kind of feel like we should imitate a Tate Martell or something like that. David's updating us. Zoe is trying to say that Taggart is a good coach. Sebastian. Dude, that'd be hilarious. Let's do Sebastian. Heck yeah, I like that idea. Oh my gosh. No, much respect to Zoe, and I love him, man. I love listening to his channel and stuff, but Taggart is a good coach? Guys, okay, so from Oregon, he was, what, a 7-win season, 8-win season his first year? And then I saw the Florida State pickup, and I'm like, well, that's nothing impressive at all. And then last name, it was, all right. Dennis Wilson, how you doing, man? How you doing, brother? So Sebastian is the first name, and Ibis will be the last name. All right. I'm probably mispronouncing some of this. I'm making it all caps because why not? Make it real big on the shirt. All right, here we go. Quarterback, jersey number, guys. Shoot. Not all of them are available. We have a specific jersey number that we're interested in. I feel like we should throw up, shoot, I don't know, 11? Let's see if it's available. 11's not available. I want it less than 20 in my opinion. It'd be kind of funny if we threw up a big old number like a defensive end, man. Or a tight end, 99, man, or something, you know. What y'all thinking? But dude, on the Taggart comment, I gotta say, I don't know, man. There's nothing's going right. He's making all the mistakes that our previous guys have made. Are you kidding me? I mean, the no quarterback signed for 2 years in a row now. It's a whole mess. 21's not available either. Well, if he's coaching FSC is good for us. Paint, I agree with you, man. I totally agree with you, bro. It's definitely a thing. All right, college. Obviously, we're going to Miami, so let's see which one would be the fastest. This way is because it's alphabetical. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely good for us though, Paint. I like how you said that because there ain't no way I don't see him turning that program around to a 10-win season. There's no way. It's great for us for sure. I mean, his recruiting is doing awful. All the guys are going to come to us. To give y'all a little bit of an update on recruits. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's see what else we got here. Appearance. Okay, appearance. Yeah. We definitely want to change this. Do we want a really tall dude or a short one? Like, it'd be kind of funny, although I don't know if the stats will really mess with us if we did a dude that's like stinking 5'5" as a quarterback. But again, or we could go the full like 7-foot tall route. What y'all think? Should be realistic here or unrealistic? But Taggart, I mean, he's just got so many question marks. I don't see him doing anything that has benefited Florida State or done better. We have done amazing stuff in recruiting. And then to add on that, you know, Don Chaney Jr., he's becoming the spokesperson guy for recruiting for Miami. If y'all haven't been up to date, 6'4" is what I'm getting. All right, that's fairly realistic. I mean, it's on the taller side, but fairly realistic. So we'll do a 6'4", 220. That's fine. I'm not gonna really bother with that. That should be all right. Let's see what else we can change around here. Age, 22, that's fine. Skin tone. What are all the skin tones we can do? We can make him pretty tan, like a California dude tan. Yeah, it's pretty dang tan. All right. Face. What faces do we have? Shoot. I never have a huge preference on these. What's face 4 look like in a helmet? He looks very like typical. Last name on the back. It was just great. All right, I think that's good. Oh, okay. We should have some fun with the chest size. Should we make this dude ripped, like the scariest man ever? I mean, arm definition, you know, just make him giant. Make him look like he's the Rock playing as a quarterback. Add a little bulk to his belly. Give him some strong feet. What y'all thinking? Let me know what y'all think. But Don Chaney Jr. has become the spokesperson for Miami, and he's been amazing in his tests and stuff. He's a 5-star running back, committed to the youth. He's locking down his recruitment. He's saying that's it. He doesn't want to communicate with anyone else. He's good. Victor, are you liking it? All right, man. All right, we're going to make this dude ripped. I promise, though, he's going to look even bigger once he's in the game. You know, I'm not going to mess with these. I want to get in the game. Let's see styles. That's fine. Ratings, you can't change them now. So here we go. All right, start playing regular season. And I don't know who the first game will be. I believe it'll be the first 17 game, or maybe 18 games. So, but yeah, Don Chaney Jr. is locking down his recruitment. He's becoming a spokesperson for the 2020 class. It's pretty exciting. He's a 5-star stud. We had some amazing stats put up by the guys that are either commits or we're trying to pursue coming this year. And I'm going to show you guys some videos and stuff. I got my Twitter feed and Instagram feed opened up and ready. And we'll talk some of that. We'll just, just have fun, hang out and stuff. But we're going to do a little bit of gaming too. So I'm gonna mix it around and just have fun with a whole bunch of stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Throw it in the chat if you're like, I don't really care for the gaming, or like, heck yeah, I want more of the gaming part, or anything like that. We're just hanging out. It's off season, man, and there's not a whole bunch of news, but there's some stuff definitely to discuss. But if you want to discuss how great Willie Taggart is, or awful, I mean, yeah, man, we could totally do that all day. I mean, turnover backpack. Not to say that he was already not original with that idea, and he was completely imitating us. It was an awful imitation. The worst ever. I mean, the players were embarrassed by it. And they were like, okay, fine. We won't be embarrassed. All right, let's season goals. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to set something quickly. I just want to start and get into the game, man. I just want to start playing. Let's see. What can we do? Just start playing and running. Hope FSU plays Willie Lump Taggart for the next 5 years. Dude, I mean, I'll buy the keep Willie Taggart shirts and everything. Passing yards. Sure, let's do passing yards. Let's do a whole bunch of them, though. Yeah, 2,000. Just do them in the first 3 games. We'll see how much. Let me know if there's, like, the chat or some overlay y'all guys don't like that I have set. Here we go, commit. Set up. But I think it would be beneficial. There's a lot of text right now, but once we're in game, it should be good. I'm going to skip weekly training. I mean, can't you imitate it? Yeah, simulate it. Here we go. There's no more turnover backpack. They have to give it back to Dora. That's hilarious. Should have clipped it. Yeah, dude, for real. All right, Tampa is who we're playing first. So this will be interesting. This will be Butchberry offensive line versus us. But he looks like Blake Griffin. He does, man. He really does. He's got that same very big old boxy, look to him. But it's all right. We'll have some fun. The name, guys, it's great. That's just great. But we should be starting. We'll have some fun. We'll play around, and he's a runner, so I've got to keep remembering myself that he's a runner. He's a runner. Don't be passing it like crazy because you can't. You suck at passing right now. But we're gonna have some fun. Oh my gosh, man! I just ain't no way, man. And then, let's see, what else are the news that's been popping up? So, no news on Jalen Phillips still. And I'm really wondering what's going on and with that. Either he's waiting till... I really don't know. Maybe it's a waiver thing that he's not sure. The medical stuff, he's still not considering quitting football or not. No news from his place yet. Taggart, a high school coach at best. Dude, David, I totally agree with you. I mean, he's just... There's been nothing impressive of what he's done at all. It's been the only thing that's been impressive is just how easy he's made it for us to recruit and destroy him. So but here we go, guys. We're starting in. I'm gonna do coach suggestions for now. See what he throws up. Now remember, we can't pass a lot. He's gonna get us probably try to get used to the game. Yeah, I mean we look pretty tall, so this would be pretty good. All right. B route is who we should go for. Bam, easy pass. Getting into the job, getting into the system. So easy money there. Easy money. All right, so I set up the overlay. I know you see the whole YouTube art on the top. I set up for NCAA football, so that's why it's kind of impeding to the score. But it should be all right. We should still kind of see it. But again, guys, Wednesday is when we'll have NCAA Football 14. We're going to start the real deal, and it's going to be pretty dang fun. I think y'all guys will love it. I had some fun playing it by myself, but I was like, man, it'd be so fun if we just did this during the off season, and then I get y'all to join in with me. It would be pretty cool. Might be ought to watch out for the FSU in the next 3 years. You think we should be scared? Do you play any computer games, David? Yeah, dude, I play a whole bunch of computer games. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm a full-time job. I have a full-time school to do in college, and now I'm doing some YouTubing, so the gaming part has dropped off. But I used to do a whole bunch of gaming, man. Used to do a whole bunch. Everything Productions. You think Miami ought to watch out for FSU? I don't think we should be worried for FSU at all. It looks like we're easily walking down the field with these guys, man. This is going to be easy money. I'm going to see. I like this route right here, though. I didn't want to pass it. I wanted to run it with him. Oh, he just fumbled it, did he not? Shoot. Well, then, I should have passed it, huh? I should not have passed it. I should have ran it. Okay. I guess he didn't fumble it. I don't know why we decided that was a fumble. They were playing like it was a stinking fumble. All right, throw the first career touchdown pass is milestone. Well, you know what? But I want to run it, man. I want to run it. Yeah, go. Nice stiff arm. Taggart is awful. I agree with you, Tex-Mex. Hoping it'll make Florida State look good like we did last year. We should beat them by 2 touchdowns. Dude, I agree. Now, look, it's a rivalry game, and that was all the issues, and I didn't like what Rick was doing the whole scheme, and, you know, our quarterbacks were shaky, and it was just, we made them look good for sure. It was disappointing in seeing that. Rivalry games are always tough, and we came back. It was amazing, and the way we did, too. But boom, touchdown, easy money. Look at that, guys. Freaking bulk of a quarterback. First passing touchdown. Man, he actually passes pretty accurate for a mobile quarterback. I'm surprised. Maybe it's just that I haven't thrown a whole bunch of deep balls. Let's speed this up because we're not on defense. Here we go. 7-0. It looks like Tampa Bay put nothing up on us. But the other thing I was going to talk about in the college football game is kind of like the offensive style that you can expect. I was threading a needle on that one. I thought I would get him, but I should have led him along a little bit more. I did a dart pass, so we'll see if we'll get double corners here. It should be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think on Dan Mullen? Do you think he's going to actually stay and be a very competitive school in Florida, or is he just got a lucky season? What y'all think? Because I mean, I know UCF has been making noise, but Milton was really the guy pushing that system, and he's gone. I'm interested to see if they'll still be, competitive in Florida football. Obviously, there's Miami and FSU, and then Florida Gators, and then really in the Florida State, USF is not much of a contender. Neither is Lane Kiffin's team. I don't see that really happening, and that's just the program and how much money they got type of deal. I'm interested to see though. If Mullen will continue his success or not. Now, I hope Miami just destroys Gator Meat, and I expect it to be a very fun and competitive game. I hope it's a high-scoring one. I'm interested to see what Mullen does. He's done good in recruiting. There's no denying that. Definitely competition there, and it's tough for Miami with that. But I really feel like, having the really good season, we're actually 4%. It's not really good. He kind of got lucky, and it's kind of like our 10-win season too, and what we got going on during our class. We'll see what's up with that. By the way, guys, you can call in. If you want to call in, I'll throw up the number in the chat again. But oh shoot, flag! Come on, man! I got a beautiful pass to wide open. I think it was a tight end. Where are we all repping our Canes from? In San Antonio, Texas. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, David, I agree with you. I think it's a lucky season. That's what I feel like. So David thinks it's a lucky season. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Mullen's the real deal, or is he lucky season 10-win game? What y'all thinking? Because he came in after being basically fired from Mississippi State, and he didn't do anything crazy amazing there. Just played SEC, typical ball. He's a very Ricked kind of guy. He's got no swagger to him, and the only reason he's really getting guys in is because, boom, let's go. Man, he completed that. Man, we throwing some darts here. 5 out of 8, 103 yards already. Look at this. Freaking Sebastian getting it done, y'all. Getting it done. Easy money. We're not even running the ball. I mean, Tampa Bay is weak, or I don't know what's going on. This is too easy. Too easy. Oh, they're pressuring us. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I should have not thrown that. Shoot. Oh, I got cocky. I was saying it was too easy. I was a bad read. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, that was easy. You could just... It's instant... Oh, it's rise a lot. Come on. What in the heck was I thinking, man? What in the heck were we thinking? All right, let's just skip. Did they get anything going? Shoot. All right, they got a field goal. We should be all right. I not mean to pass it to that guy. I hit the wrong button. Easy interception. That's all good. We'll be back. I'm interested to see, though, because with Enos' system, back to the Hurricanes talk, where he'll be able to place his system without knowing who the quarterback is, because the competition for QB is going to keep going and going, guys? And then he's like, you got to build a system around the quarterback. That's where you got to start. I understand you may have standout tight ends, wide receivers, and such, but the style of your quarterback play is going to be huge. Oh, come on. I was waiting. I know you guys are coming. It was a screen pass. Why didn't we be able to pull it off? Shoot. Come on, buddy. Man, we're off our game. We're off our game. What's going on? 3rd and 21. Okay, this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be a little tough. Not going to lie. We got Parker out. Let's see if we get anybody. Oh, we got one open. We got. Ah, he pulled it down. Let's go. Let's go. Bam. Pulling it down, man. Getting it completed. And chains are moving. First down, guys. Easy. I see, man. You call in, but you know, like, that's all good, man. That's all good. I understand. But let me know, guys. Throw it in the chat if you want to call in. I'll throw the number up because I know it's not on this overlay. Oh, is he going all the way? I don't think so. I think the guy will tackle him. Oh, shoot. He's gone all the way. Boom. 2 touchdowns, guys. Quarterback Sebastian is getting it done. But, you know, I was saying with the quarterbacks, the way that Tate Martell plays, you're going to see a lot of what you saw during his Bishop Gorman days in Ohio State. With the, you know, read option and such, a little bit more running on the quarterback side, design quarterback runs, you know, and the whole, shoot. I can't concentrate while I talk. That was awful. Oh my goodness. All right, well, at least we're keeping this game competitive, I guess. Oh my goodness, what an awful read, man. Will Tate be eligible? What's my thoughts on Martell? Do I think he'll be eligible to play? I'll be honest with y'all. So the NCAA released this certain statement or whatever, saying we're going to reevaluate the whole process of how we allow waivers to be eligible. And I read the whole post, and that got me angry because the whole post screamed at me, this is our excuse to not allow Tate Martell to transfer. It was just screaming it. I mean, they've already... What is it, of 64 transfers, something like that. There's 60-ish transfers, 54 of them have been, something like that in the 50. I mean, it's about 85, 90% where your waiver is going to be accepted. Yet, right now, they're saying, hey, we're going to have a little meeting. We're going to talk, and we're going to discuss this again. And they still have not said if they're going to let Martell go. Yet, Fields is good to go, and everyone else. I mean, I think Martell should get this waiver based on the fact that NCAA needs to be consistent with their decisions and not impartial or biased. But it's really seeming to me that the wind is not going our way, that they're going to not like Miami, and they're going to not allow Martell to play. I think if he does get his waiver, and I had to make a prediction of who's starting at QB, I would say he would. I would, because he's got this it factor that just I have a hard time seeing him not start with that. The way that the competition that he's played with, the coaching that he's already had. Now I know Perry's got the experience. That's about his edge there. But I really feel like Martell would win that out. I really do. If Martell doesn't get his waiver, I'm on the Williams bus, man. I'm on the Williams train. I feel like Williams will be the guy to do. Oh man, I almost got this spin move. It's telling me to juke, but being so big, I don't even know if this dude could juke real well. But hey, it's okay. We got 2-minute warning. We should be right there next to the goal. What do they got? 20 yards to go, so we should be all right. Tex-Mex hopes he gets the starting job and thinks he's got the style Miami needs at quarterback. Yeah, if you went to Alabama, would have been no problem. Very true, man. Very true. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Change your view and go up and get the ball with them. User skills. So currently I'm playing in the style of quarterback position, so I can't change my view. We'd have to change the style. We can do that. But, or unless if I'm misunderstanding what you're asking for. Because right now I'm not at this point where I control the whole team. I just control the quarterback. And I'm building up the quarterback's, like, career and such. That's what we're doing. Because we're going to create a road to glory. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go through the gap. Oh, my gosh. You're looking silly. Oh, my gosh, buddy. Holy crap. A wide open gap on the right. Mobile quarterback. Oh, let me get and run into the tackle. Let's do that again. Okay, I think they're going to blitz us, though. I don't think we'll be able to run. Yep, there's the blitz. Yeah, I didn't think they had a chance. We threw it off. They were blitzing. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get this going right here. Keep feeding the QB. He's beasting. Yeah, man. I'm gonna run with him. I really want to run with him. What down is it? 3rd and 14. Oh shoot, I should not run with that. 3rd and 14. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Give me a block. Well, give me a block. Let's go. Is that a first down? Is it a first down? All right. We got a first down. We good. We good. We good. No huddle. No huddle. Boom. Easy money. Boom. Touchdown. Let's go. Man, nice running. He is beasting, man. Nobody can pull this guy down. He's just running read option. Well, we didn't have to Tex-Mex, but we destroyed him, man. Bam. Tight end just turned around. Boom. Victor told you. Yeah, man. Good coaching. Good coaching, man. I appreciate y'all coaching me. Oh, I need more of it. I'm gonna keep that y'all directing here, and I need y'all coaching me. So. Should I let y'all choose the plays that we designed? I'm gonna do that. Y'all tell me what plays you want me to run before I select them. But we gotta like kind of be quick about it. Now it's low latency, so it's like a 5-second delay in real time. So should be pretty good. We should be pretty good. Boom, easy money, man. And we still have it. Well, do we not have any more timeouts? What's going on here? Why are we not calling a timeout, y'all? There's 32 seconds left and time is running. Okay. I thought the time clock was running. Let's see if we drill it down just so they don't have another chance. Okay, call a timeout, buddy. You can call a timeout. Here we go. What y'all think? QB draw again for this other touchdown? All right, let's do it. Let's see if they'll let me do a QB draw. All right. Get out of here. Concept. Draw. Not halfback. Where's QB draw? Would it not be in here? Shoot. Can't find it. Play type. I can't find it. You know what? I want to do a quick pass, and then I'm still going to run with them because they'll be able to block with quick slant. I'm going to run to the left because they only have 2 guys over there. If my guys block as receivers, I should be good to go. Come on, run around. Go. I wasn't able to spin to left. Wasn't able to spin to left. That was easy. I didn't realize he was in the career mode thingy. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but we're going to be doing NCAA 14. This is just the stream. I didn't have one little part to get the PlayStation connected because it's a PS3 and they do some weird stuff back in the day. So, but we got everything else running smooth. So this is kind of a trial mode thingy. But we're going to do some college football. We're going to start Road to Glory, and we're going to start from high school. It's going to be awesome, man. Come on. Ooh, my goodness. Shoot. Nobody taking this boy down. Man, and that's what I've seen in Martell. Like, he's got a really good center of balance sometimes. He just doesn't get yanked. Look at that boy. He's looking the other way. His shoulder looking. Look at this guy. So he slips past this tackle here. I don't know how we did that. Beautiful move. And he starts looking backwards for a second before he runs. Oh my goodness. Get big, kid. Let's go. Let's go. I thought it looked like an older version of Madden. Well, it's 17. All right, it's 17. It's not the brand newest. What is it? 18 or 19 that they put out. But you built Derrick Henry. Yeah, man. I mean, that was ridiculous, y'all. I don't even know how the heck he didn't get tackled. That was pretty darn stinking amazing. All right, easy money here. Just a couple of yards. But yeah, if y'all want, I'm gonna do. Let's see, end of third quarter. I'm gonna throw up some Miami stuff, and then yeah, Xbox buddy. And then we're gonna get back into the game. We'll finish it off. And then I'll do just some chatting with y'all. No one's calling in, but I'm waiting for y'all to call in because we can talk Miami stuff easy if y'all call in. It's not all football, Madden stuff. We're just chilling off season, having some fun with y'all. See what y'all think. What are y'all thinking that is gonna happen though with the quarterback situation? When do we think that we're gonna get news? Because I feel like the more delay there is, the less chance Martell is getting that he's gonna. It looks silly. Oh my goodness. He's spinning while the other guy already ran past him. All right, I don't want quick passes. Let's do a Hail Mary. Let's just see how inaccurate you are because it seems like you're pretty accurate. It's second and short, so we can risk it here. Let's see. Landry is going to be out there open. Let's see if we can get Landry. All right, not Landry, but that was caught. Scott, let's go. Julius Thomas. Man, the tight end saving my booty. Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do some... Let's see. Options. And we'll do a read option because we're a mobile quarterback. Here we go. Your PS4 person. Flea Flicker. JT. Y'all thought... Oh, okay. That was bad. That was really bad read. I'm on PlayStation, though. Once the Madden thing goes up, it's a PS3, though. But I'm going to have it in the offseason to where I'll throw up my PSN and get some of y'all guys to play Versus and stuff. We should have some pretty fun times doing that. We're going to have an updated roster for Miami, current one. We'll kind of simulate some games, and we'll do a Road to Glory guy first. So we'll do a whole bunch of fun stuff. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're not able to execute when we do a run option for some reason. He can run for some reason when it's not an option, but other than that, the defense is reading it. So let's do what's coach suggestion on 3rd and long. All right, I like this. We need to get some yards here. We need to convert. It's 28-13 anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a flea flicker. Someone's asking for that. All right, here we go. Wide open, easy, tight end yet again. That should be a touchdown. That's really close. Let's see, how close do you get? Oh, shoot. You gotta reach for the pylon, buddy. You gotta reach for it, man. You gotta cross the goal line. Don't just tuck it in, man. You so close. All right, we're gonna run this one. We're gonna run. Running touchdown. Get around them. What? My player just tackled me. My own teammate, 32, just tackled me. What are you doing? Drake, what are you doing? That's just silly. Come on, man. All right, hold on. Hike it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's not cool. Come on, game. Oh, my gosh. I just kept heading A, and then he decided, hey, let's hike it and throw it to A. Oh, my gosh. Man, Hard Rock Stadium, though, I love the upgrades we've done to our facility. I know that before they used to say that, Miami doesn't have a good stadium, all that, but shoot. Oh, I'm a little ticked at that. That's not cool, man. I smashed A whole bunch of times to get it hiked in time, and he just throws an interception. Throws it to A. All right, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm going to switch back to some Miami stuff. Now, this is something that's really exciting for me. All right, guys. So what's going on here is this is our new strength and conditioning coach, and y'all just listen. I mean, this is pretty dang cool. Boom, guys. What do you guys think? All right, let me pause that before I start responding. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty awesome? Doesn't that get you fired up? Our strength and conditioning coaches are getting it done. That was just workouts, guys. That wasn't football practice or anything like that. Just workouts and stuff. But, man, they're getting at it, man. I see that. It's a different energy. Isn't it awesome? Yeah, man. I saw it on IG. It was just up today, and I was like, hey, some news. I got to throw it up for y'all to see. Those not everyone is always on Insta. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? These guys are fired up. I haven't seen that kind of energy. I haven't seen that kind of vibe. They're excited, and they're getting at it, and they're pushing them. They're pushing them, man. Now, I realize it's just the highlight reel, and it's get people hyped. But I'm hyped. They got me, man. They stinking got me. I'm hyped. I'm ready for it. I'm excited. It's going to be interesting. Our strength and conditioning coach, Diaz said, has been the guy that has been changing the culture at the heart and in reality, you know. He's been the guy that's actually changed it. Yeah, very intense, very hype, man. I agree with you, dude. I agree. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty interesting. The other thing that I wanted to show up for y'all Canes fans and discuss, because there's not a whole ton of news, but this is kind of interesting here. What we got going on, let me pull it up. I'm going to just throw up my Twitter feed. We'll just go through it because there's so many. Yeah, we'll just go through the general Twitter feed. So, we have a whole bunch of recruits that are doing amazing stuff. So, this right here is a Miami commit. And he's in. Alright, he's in here. He is just eating up. We're going to throw up the just yamming. Just going at it. Is this not exciting, y'all? Isn't this thinking amazing? He's going at it, y'all. And all of our commits are doing it. And looks like Tate Martell also paid him a visit. I mean, it's pretty dope. It's pretty exciting, y'all. He wasn't the only one. Let me see if I can find it. There was a cornerback that got an interception that I saw. We had Tate Martell. I love this right here. Tate Martell having a little fun, getting it done. Look at this, man. Just studs of Miami guys. Boom. Got the pylon. I mean, they all did really, really dang well. This just happened this weekend, I guess, is when we had these competitions for our recruits, and our commits are doing pretty awesome. Our 2020 class is shaping up real nicely. I mean, some of the guys that you guys saw right there in the film. Now, it looks like one guy that we're pursuing is committing to Oregon, a safety, but I didn't see too much of news on him. I knew he was just, Miami's up there, but right now he's an Oregon commit. But there's a lot of stuff that's going to change around and be up and down here. You know, it's going to change around. But Don Chaney is just, he's locked down his recruitment. He's all about the U. It's just Miami time for him, and he's having a blast doing it. The other guy that, you know, Brian Robinson has been a Miami commit. Samuel Naley recently, the cornerback, or let's see, defensive end. Excuse me, defensive end for him. I'm confusing him with the cornerback. The cornerback that I confused him with was the Francois guy. I saw him. Yeah, there's Francois. He was getting INTs and stuff in the workouts, in the little camps. And Tennyson has been doing amazing stuff. So it's a pretty star-studded class. If you look at already, let's see, not just prospects. Let's just do commits right here. This is all that's already committed. Number 3 nationally and number 1 in the ACC. So we just got to keep it going. As long as we keep winning on the field and getting it done, this will stay there and it'll grow. And this is how you get stuff done. 4 stars left and right and some 5 stars. You know, 247 is kind of inaccurate in their stuff. This just gets you a general idea. So it's some exciting stuff going on with Miami. You should get pretty hyped, y'all. Y'all should get pretty hyped. It's pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty awesome. Let me know when I get a piece 4. We can link up the sticks. Heck yeah, man. Those are going to be deadly, dude. 6'7" tight end. Yeah. So, I'm going to keep going here. We're going to keep going through the journey of Sebastian, but I think we're going to destroy Tampa. Well, actually, they've come in close. 2028. We got to keep going. Our defense is not helping us out. Now, I did throw some picks. I threw some ridiculous picks because apparently smashing it to hike the ball means hike it and throw it to the guy that's not open at all. But, you know, it's all good. We'll come back here easy. Easy. Their defense is pretty cake as long as I make the correct reads and y'all help me out with y'all's play calling. I'm going to be watching the chat. Y'all throw it up over there. But what y'all think? What y'all think of Tate Martell visiting and trying to get guys excited about the U again? Do y'all like that? Does that make you kind of feel differently about him that, hey, maybe we should, think of him as a legitimate, guy that's not just the complete douchebag that QB1 makes him out to be? Because I think he's a really good team leader. I was down on him because I felt like he was running away. But don't forget the hot rod and block the running back. That'll help you. Okay. I got you. Oh, that was bad. I did not mean to throw that. That was a bad read, buddy. What am I doing? Defense right on him. Let's do tight end attack. Our tight end has been doing amazing. He's been eating the ball. In fact, let's see. 2nd and 10. I'm going to run this ball if they give me a chance. Looks like they're wanting to blitz, though. Oh, we're running it. We'll be fine. Boom. I wasn't able to juke. Just barely last miss. It's all good. Good runs. 11 rush. 82 yards already rushing, y'all. Let's just do the same one. Tight end attack, but run it. If it's not there, I'll pass it. But I think I want to get some rushing yards. Let's get some rushing yard stats going on here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Ooh, he tough to pull down. Tough stuff. He's leading the team in the right direction. He's securing the future. Not a problem with him. So-called recruiting. I agree with you, Victor. I like it. It shows how, serious he is about the U in Miami. He didn't just come there just for himself. He's coming there for the whole program, his teammates, Whether it be Bishop Gorman guys or the future of Miami. And I like how you pointed that out. Yeah, he's looking for the future of Miami. And it's pretty exciting, and I like seeing that. I wish we keep seeing more of that. You didn't see that going on with the previous quarterbacks. The elements that I've missed from them was they didn't their personality traits was now not an outspoken quarterback. And think of all the great quarterbacks that we have had. Have they been outspoken? You know, think about it. I know Rozier kind of stepped up. He was a little bit of an alpha dog type of personality, if we can say so. Although he was an awful quarterback, but he wasn't like that naturally. He was pretty quiet and calm, collected until he got a little louder, and stuff. But Brad Kaya, he was a pretty quiet guy. He wasn't a bad leader. But what I'm saying is, I'm comparing these guys to a Manziel. A guy that just in college football, Deshaun Watson even they get their guys fired up. Oh my goodness, I did not see that safety at all. I didn't see him at all. He blended in. I thought that was like a freaking ref, man. I did not see him. I saw wide open. What in the heck? How did I not see him? I got to replay. How the heck did I not see that? Why is it locked? This is getting annoying. Can we replay it now? Alright. Let's do an instant replay. Why is it locking it? What is it? Available shortly after replay. The play has ended. And then it just goes away. I can't. That's dumb. Anyways, that was awful. But we still have a chance to finish the game right here. Shoot clock. I don't want none of that community stuff at shooting clock. We're going out. We're going out fighting. We'll just shotgun pass. Get some time. 4 vertical should be good. The view. Shoot. I'm so upset that I didn't see that, dude. Should not have thrown it. Alright, this is me just airing it out. Just hoping for the best. He's going, it's on me, it's on me. Man, we have had too many INTs. It's tough. I'm usually quiet when I play. I usually just concentrate on the game. But I gotta be talking to y'all King stuff, and I'm just like, my mind's in 2 places, so it's all good. It's pretty fun. Actually, throw it away, dude. Throw that junk away. Oh my gosh, there's a dude there. Okay, apparently that's not throwing it away. Well, look at here. Let's go to overtime, man. Let's go to overtime. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Gosh, we're doing awful passing, making mistakes left and right. Well, our defense is holding up. Honestly, it would be a really embarrassing game if our defense was not playing how they were supposed to be, but we're not passing this ball anymore. We're going to be running it. Oh, I'm not going to make that. Not going to make it. Destroyed. It's all good. It's all good. They got 30 seconds. Ain't no chance. Ain't no chance. Man, they did a really good job in the Hard Rock Stadium in the Maddens. I've never, paid attention to it before now with the views and stuff. It'd be nice if NCAA football came up. It'd be nice. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can get going on here. Get a cut inside. Boom. Shoot! That was nice. That was nice defense. I really thought I had him. He was close on his heels, but I really thought I had him on that one. My tight end is doing good. I need a guy that just pull me out of this situation. My tight end to get me out of this. Come on, buddy. Pull it through, pull through, pull through. We're not getting a first down. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hurry up, hurry up. No huddle offense. Come on. Let me do it, coach. Come on. He can't let me. I'm holding wide. Come on, buddy. I hate it when it does that. I should have chosen from the coach's perspective so I could completely change the game, but it's all good. We still won. Pathetic Tampa Bay. It was not the way that we should have played, but it's all good. It was interesting. It was kind of fun. But we need to be making better reads. That was a good couple interceptions. Now, 2 of them were I just kept smashing A. And that's all that happened there. It wasn't I was misreading them. We got to be more careful. We got to be a little bit more careful, y'all. The other thing that I want to throw up for y'all about the Canes. Let me see if I can find it. So, the spring game is coming up. It's the middle of March. Oh, we got some upgrades available. Let's get that done. Let's get that done before we go off into doing other things. We need to... He beat Jameis Winston. Do you see Gervin Hall pick? The Gervin Hall pick. Which one are you referring to, man? Let me look him up and throw it up for everyone. Gervin Hall pick. See if I can find the real Gervin Hall. Goodness, apparently there's a whole bunch of them. Alright. He's retweeting stuff. Let me see if I can find his His pick. Which one are you referring to, man? Which Griffin Hall pick are you talking about? I'm trying to find which one you might be because I don't see anything that's popping up at me. But we need to upgrade our awareness, I guess. I should do some accuracy. Or actually, she's an awful. They're on the run and such. What is really low? What's my lowest? He's pretty stacked. Holy crap. We need to be more accurate, but it's expensive as heck. We only have 7,000. Let's just get up our short or medium accuracy. I'll get my medium accuracy up a bit, and then we'll do some short accuracy. Nah, we'll do it all medium. That should be good. All right, let's get out of here. Deep accuracy. I'll do that next, man. I'll do it next. Advanced week. Here we go. Sebastian. It's talking about the highlights for Sebastian. The only other thing that I know that was Miami related was just, you know, the offensive style and such. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw up a video evaluating another position group coming up this week. I'm going to look to see if I can throw up Tuesday for y'all. Wednesday for the channel, we going to have NCAA football 14 hopefully up and running Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the parts come in and I remove the freaking blocking that they put on PlayStation 3s. We're going to simulate this. It ain't fun. The next thing that I would do is look up I'm trying to think of a whole bunch of fun stuff to do in the off season because it's low point until the spring game really hits. There won't be too much Miami stuff to throw up around. There'll be, you know, but we'll still be doing some live streams and stuff, and I'll have some football games going on. The other thing that's, let's see, general channel discussions to throw up with y'all. The King corners are getting built up nicely. As y'all saw, we have the custom mats and rugs come in. I'm working on a couple other deals going on. We're going to have some stuff hopefully on the wall. Want big old U's and Miami stuff. So it's all working out. He's in a 3-point stance from today. Okay, interesting. Play golf? Play golf? You want me to play golf, bro? Oh my gosh. Interesting though. That's a very interesting point. Hey y'all, call in, man. I want to talk with y'all. What y'all thinking about Tate Martell on the waiver? What y'all thinking about the strength and conditioning coach if it's where it's at that you expect to be? If you think it's all hype, I'm gonna throw it down in the chat over here. Let y'all see it, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what's going on. Right now, we're gonna be going in. I'm gonna be concentrating on the game for a bit now. I'm gonna be going full in on the game. We're gonna have some fun here. See, let me make this. So we had way too many interceptions to my liking though past game. And we're going to try to concentrate here on being efficient. So we're going to be passing nicely, but we're going to be doing a lot more runs. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to destroy the crap out of them. So I'm going to see what the coach puts me. He usually puts me in a pretty successful spot. We'll see what we'll do. But I think we're going to just go ham on them. Should we do it? We're running on this one. Come on, run between the tackles, dude. All right, you ran for 5 yards, but run between the tackles. It's like he's 7 foot tall and he always gets clipped on by another guy. Come on, buddy. Sebastian, y'all. All right, trap. We'll run the trap. We'll run a couple because we didn't do any running plays. Throw off the defense. Keep them on their heels, y'all. Who do y'all think is going to be the running back starting for the U? Who do y'all think is going to be the Miami guy running back starting in 2019? Florida Gator game. Who's the starter? Who's getting the most reps with the ball? I'm curious to see what y'all think. I'll throw my perspective down after I hear y'all's. Or call in and let me know because I'm curious if y'all think these freshies are going to have a chance or not. Because Lingard is a 5-star. He's got to be. Kyle thinks it's Dallas. Okay. He's got the experience. I'm sure most people will think it was Dallas. Because that means he lost his job for him not to be starting. Texans also thinks it's Dallas. Okay, so far all Dallas. Is anyone going to be wild enough to say it's not Dallas? Is anyone going to throw a Cameron Davis or Excuse me. I'm really thirsty. Cameron Davis and Lingard. I think it's really between Cam and him. But maybe, I mean, Lingard has got the athleticism that none of them have as a high school recruit. Nothing to spout them. They're all amazing guys. They're all 4 or 5 stars. They're pretty ridiculous guys. But he got the 5-star recruiting credit. I mean, he was just making noise in high school. Maybe it was a competition, but I don't know where he came from. He played some pretty good ball. So everyone thinks it's Dallas. All right, so I think the starter role will be Dallas. However, I think the guy that will get the most reps will not be Dallas. I see Davis getting the most reps. Don't think Cam will ever be the starter, but he's going to be an amazing change of pace back. You know, I won't say ever. Oh my gosh, come on. Why didn't you throw it over him? He was open behind you. Bit on it real well. You say Davies, but Dallas will start. You know, I think Dallas will be the starter, but I don't think he'll get the most reps. That's my honest thought. Now it's between Lingard. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in Lingard in the offseason. What we'll hear of him in the spring ball. Will he make a lot of noise to convince me that, yeah, Lingard will get actually more reps than Cam? I don't know, because it was kind of a disappointment year for him. But maybe he was underutilized, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, you're not saying Cam stinks by no means. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is in the future, because Dallas is going to go on, you know, he's going to go pro eventually. And I think Cam will be, you know, the next man up if he keeps playing where he left off last year, you know. That's my opinion there. That's why I'm like, never. I mean, you don't know because you got so many years. But I understand what you're saying. You know, no shame on him. He's definitely a dope guy. All right, I can't spin when there's 3 guys around me. I appreciate that, Madden. I mean, I'll try, but... All right, we got our rushing guards going. Let's see, what else would we do here? Let's do a little pass here. I feel like Dallas won't get the most snaps. That's what I really think. Now, what I do expect to see a lot of, because we were successful in what Enos is talking about, hey, I'm going to build this system around... Oh, my gosh, what the heck was that? What the heck were you throwing to? That was... I don't understand that. I hit X. I don't know what you were throwing to. Was it tipped? It must have been tipped because it floated. Now, here's a thought. Here's a thought, Kyle. With Dallas, though, we can do the Wildcat formation really well, even under an awful Rick system. You know? And I feel like Dan Enos is going to see that, and he's going to throw that in there. Dallas was at some points a QB in his high school days, if I remember correctly. Now, he's really short for a quarterback, but he has quarterback experience, so that's why you can throw him at Wildcat formation. It's something to keep in mind about. But I get what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying, y'all. I don't disagree. I mean, we all can estimate. What about wide receivers? Because I hear a lot of stuff. Like, people think that... Is it Hightower or Pope that's going to break out, y'all think? Who's going to break out this season? Because I think it was ESPN that said Pope is going to be the breakout star. But I think Hightower's got a good chance. I think those guys competing against each other will strengthen our running backs. Agreed. It definitely will. So, Kyle, you think both will start. So, got to keep in mind, we got Osborne and Jeff Thomas. And, I mean, we can run some player personnel types. We got freaking 4 wide. Oh, my goodness. Why? I should have looked at his right tree. Jeff Thomas is going to kill it out there. Do I think stars matter? Okay. Do I think stars matter? Yes, but there's more to it than just yes for that. I think there's more. Like, look, if you're a 2-star... and there's somebody that's a 5-star, yeah, it's going to matter. It's going to be noticeable. Wow, I got unlucky there. It will, you know, show up there. But it doesn't mean that, oh, you're 2-star, you're going to be a failure, or 5-star, you're going to be successful. I think they matter, but they don't matter as much as people take it in the long run, you know? Philip Dorsett was a 2-star, I think. Was he? I gotta look that one up. Was Philip Dorsett really a 2-star? I thought he was ranked at least a 3-star because he's had the most success. Now, here's what I'm saying. I think stars matter. Yeah, Philip Dorsett. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. I thought he was a pretty darn stud back, if I remember correctly. He was a 3-star is what I got pulled up. Here, I'll show it to y'all. Philip Dorsett was a 3-star. And St. Thomas Aquinas. Okay. That is the top of the top schools in high school. So he played really, really difficult competition. He had really good teammates, though. But, you know, I don't discount y'all Wiggins. Yeah, David's throwing up Wiggins. Now, do I think stars matter? Someone asked me, and I want to finish my thoughts on that. I think stars matter when you're recruiting, not as much as people say they do, but they do matter. You can't completely disregard them. Some people think that they're like, oh, they're complete crap. You completely disregard them. I disagree with that. No, you don't disregard. If he's a 2-star, he's a 2-star for a reason. If he's a 5-star, he's a 5-star for a reason. But it doesn't tell the whole picture. It doesn't show how or how much they can't be developed. You know, these guys may have played more football than other guys have played. You know, it doesn't mean that a 5-star is going to be successful as much as a 2-star. It can change. That's my thought. I think they do matter, but not as much as people say in the long run. That's my thought. But yeah, 247 right there says Dorsett was a 3-star. Some I think ranked him a 4-star actually. So he's definitely not a 2-star. But I understand what you're saying. But St. Thomas Aquinas, man, he's a pretty studded guy. He's done really successful. Now, you know, stars don't decide your success, but stars indicate a potential. They indicate your potential. Is what I think is basically the whole deal there. So that's my thoughts on it. Is you can't completely discount them, but you can't put all of your thoughts on them. All right, now we're getting it down. We're getting it done. I'm getting into my jam. We're going to be going easy. Where's everyone from? Jacksonville here. I am from Georgia. So I'm north of Georgia about, depends on where you're at, how much of a drive in traffic. Stars don't matter, but they certainly help. I think they're completely disregarded once you go into the college facility and nobody gives a dang of how much you were. David, I played against them. You played against Philip Dorsett or Wiggins? Which one are you? Because I saw Wiggins up in the chat. You played against Philip Dorsett? Because shoot, that's pretty darn impressive. St. Thomas Aquinas it's an amazing school that they got going on there in the program. And every year, I mean, in high school, they're just dominant force and everyone's scared of them, highly ranked, and all the recruits go there. We got to start picking up guys from St. Thomas Aquinas, not like we've never done before. Oh, come on, man. I threw it out there for you. You had a chance. Come on, brother. I had a chance. I threw it out there for you. What you doing, man? All right, 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can run it against them. Let's go. Dude fell. Let's go. Oh, got our bounce going. Red zone. We're in the red zone. All right, let's go. Let's go. No huddle. Come on, guys. Let's do this right here. We're going to do a little pass. A little, like, curls thingy going on here. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Pull back. Boom. Got him. Got him. Ah, they tipped it. Dang, he was open. Shoot, I thought I had him. He was open. That was good breaking the ball. Good breaking the ball, though. They're playing good D. They're playing concentrated. It's all good. It's all good. Got some motion here. Parker going on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Don't disappoint me. Let's go. First down. All right. Now we can run it in. Now we can run the clock down and run it in. They say a 3-star from Florida is a 5-star anywhere else. I agree with you. I mean, I don't care what people say. Texas ball, Georgia ball, California ball, Florida, y'all. That competition it's just athletes. I mean, beasts of athletes. Football specifically. Nowhere else. Texas, Cali, and Florida. Those are the hotbeds for them, okay? That's where the big programs are at. Wow, you played against Dorset. That's pretty crazy, dude. How did it work out for you? How did that work out for you? All right, hold on. We're going to be very, very, very aggressive here, and we're going to do a Hail Mary. Just because, why the heck not? Big three. Georgia has some really good recruits, though. I know Georgia high school really well, and I'm sure I'm biased to it. But Georgia has some really good competition in football. I mean, just take the quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, all Georgia guys, all of them. Not as the QB, but there's a whole bunch of other guys you can just talk about, and Georgia's really good. Wow, y'all beat them to go to state. That's pretty awesome, dude. Man, I wish I was on a that big of a program, high school deal for football. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool, dude. Could you imagine if the NCAA football game came back out and the Miami YouTubers played each other in the tournament live? Who can control Miami the best? LOL. Dude, I was thinking about that, man. I really was. I've been looking if there's some like mods for Madden and stuff, but I couldn't find any, man. I could not find any mods that were working up and live. It's just crazy complicated, but I would love it. Now, there's some games that come up in 2020, but that would be amazing. Who can play Miami best? You know, we get home teams, green and orange. It'd be hilarious. It'd be great. Or do the, the mascot stuff. Got Sebastians going against each other. Yeah, Coop, just so you know, I had NCAA 14, and you probably know this issue, but they had this wonderful little, like, blocker on it, on the HDMI cable, and I don't have a converter for it, so I wasn't able to throw that up, but I had to play some football, so we throwing up some Madden here. We'll start our Road to Glory Wednesday. We should have a decoder of that wonderful HDMI thing, get some going. Do you play PlayStation? We could do some Miami YouTubers versus, especially if we're both on PlayStation, because PSN Network, I mean, it's free. I got a PS3 for it. Yep, HDCP. It's awful, dude. I was really upset when I found that out today. Really upset. I actually had a whole bunch of splitters and stuff, and none of them worked, so I have to hunt down the right one, apparently. All right, let's see. Let's see if we get Landry out here open. Will my line give me enough time? Because they're pressuring us. They're pressuring us. Come on, Landry. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Pulled me down. All right, sweet. You played on PS3. All right. We got to work something out then. We got to do something because offseason, it is rough on us all, man. Nothing going on. It would be pretty cool if we got some competitions going, PSN, add each other up, and do some live streaming competitions, man. I'm not good at Madden. I'm awful at Madden. I'm not going to lie. But, like, NCAA Football 14, I don't know what it is. I just played it so much as a kid. It's just my game. You would think it's the same, but it's different for me. It is different. I love playing it. But I think we should do, like, a little tournament with, like, channels and just the community of y'all and get everyone on PlayStation at least going up and competing. It'd be pretty fun. All right, here we go. We're going to run some here. Get our first down. Let's use the mobile quarterback already. I should have made him even bigger. I love that he's 7 foot tall, though. He used to be 7 foot tall. 6'3", still towering over everyone. Oh, we're running this. We're running this. Let's go. Let's go. First down. Easy money. Can't take him down. Yeah, man. David and I have been discussing here. I was talking about that Taggart's a good coach. Coop, what you think? You think Taggart's a good coach? I mean, he's a good coach if you're a Hurricane fan. No comment. Like I said, we can build up his passing. Yeah, I've been like relying on his passing way too much. It's been garbage. I've been doing bad reads, honestly. He hasn't been that inaccurate on my interceptions. I've just been doing awful reads. But his running abilities are just thinking ridiculous. I mean, it's just cake easy if I run with him every single time. No comment. Willie Taggart. He's a great high school coach. I didn't see him great at Oregon. No way. Y'all, no way. He's a great coach if you're a Miami fan. That's the only time. It's it's bad when your rival team is wearing shirts of your coach to keep him. There's enough said. I didn't even know that was for debate. What do y'all think will be in the rotation for tight end? Do y'all think Brevin will be there 100%, or if Mallory will be able to get 50-50 with him at least? Because Mallory was just as good and impressive as a... Oh my God, did he catch it? Daggum, let's go. You know, I'm curious to see I think the wide receiver position and running back position are the ones that aren't talked about enough, and I think they'll be so much more competitive because everyone's thinking quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. I mean, like, yeah, it's going to be competitive unless if Tate Martell get his waiver. I think Martell gets his waiver, he's winning it. It will be competitive, but I think he'll win it. But the running back position, I mean, I understand, you know, Dallas has the experience, but I think some guys can start showing up why they were recruited so highly and start getting some more reps. I'm waiting for Lingard to just explode out of nowhere. Shoot. And he dropped it. Or did he catch it? What's going on here? Okay, third and long. Yeah, he did drop it. What's going on? What's going on? Who's on the phone here?
Yeah. Tex-Mex, man, from San Antonio. How you doing?
Hey, doing great, man. What you want to talk, man?
I just want to say that I'm excited for this season coming up. I thought it was going to be a horrible offseason, but it's turning into a great offseason.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, just excited about the recruiting we're doing, and you know, I think we're, you know, shaping up to be a pretty good year this year. I'm hoping we bounce back and, you know, I don't have a mediocre season like last year.
Yeah, for real, dude. I really hope it won't be mediocre because, I mean, the great recruits that we're pulling in right now for 2020, they're all going to drop away, honestly, if we don't produce on the field. But it's going the right way. And you watch, and what's exciting me, like you mentioned, our strength and conditioning coach and the offense, you know, Dan Enos and stuff, they're saying all the right stuff, and they're making it look like they know what they're doing, you know? And it looks real. It doesn't seem overhyped. It really doesn't. It's going to be exciting,
man.
It
is. It is, and it's a new Miami, and I'm hoping it's like, you know, for years to come, not just like a fluke year. You know what I mean? I want it to be a long-term deal. You know, with Manny Diaz being there, you know, keeping the same coaches around for a while, and you know, just finding our identity. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, for sure, and that's something that I've kind of noticed. How he's built his staff. He's picked up some guys that are pretty young and they're really hungry. And you know, even if we get, I don't want a coach to leave, but if someone, you know, gets really good success, we have a younger guy that can be promoted in the program for the next step and to keep the culture going. I think it's been the mindset with some of these hires, you know, and it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. They're keeping it in house, and you know, but I just, like I said, you know, I just hope we, you know, find our identity. You know, I know, like you said, Coach Enos was talking about going off of the players that we have. You know, like to see what their strengths are and how we can coach them well. You know, coach them the best. And but I'm just hoping that, like, you know, hey, we can keep this going. This good atmosphere we got there. I think we're attracting a lot of talent, and you know, they want to come to Miami now. You know, now that Manny Diaz is the head coach, and you know, I'm just hoping we keep attracting some talent, and you know, we can have a great year this year. Just wanted to, you know, to share my thoughts on that.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Who do you think would be starting at the quarterback position?
Well, if Martell can be eligible, I'm hoping it's him. If not, I would go with Jaron Williams.
Would you think the offense will look completely different if the other guy starts between them? Like, if Martell starts, will the offense look completely different, whereas if it was Williams?
Well, I think Martell brings more to the table. You know what I mean? I think he brings more to the table than, I know Williams was a freshman last year. He didn't get too many opportunities last year, but I think Martell has more experience, and he's been in big, you know, some pretty good games, you know, big games. But I think with Martell at starting quarterback, I think, like I said, he brings more to the table, and he'll you know, have some defense guessing more. With Jaron Williams, I mean, I can't really make a great assessment on that because I haven't seen him, you know, really play in the game, you know. So I just think Martell's more fit to be the starter.
That's fair, and I like how you pointed out. I feel like Martell does show a bit more of an issue for defenses because of his ability to run. That's kind of more impressive, whereas the other quarterbacks. But he's got to be accurate, you know. If he can't be accurate and play clean football, he won't get the job. You know, it'll be interesting to see how how much of his high school career will be for the real deal in college, for sure, dude.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, he's like a hybrid quarterback. You know, I mean, well, I'm just hoping that he can get a passing game as well as a run. He can run. But I'm hoping we need a passing game first of all. You know what I mean? We need a passing game to open up our running game. So I'm just hoping our offense is going to be well rounded this year, depending on who's our starter. But like I said, I hope it's Martell and hope he's eligible first of all to actually play this year. So we'll see how
sure.
it goes.
Who do you think will be the star, the standout guy that we'll see this year that we didn't hear about before? Just kind of pop.
As far as I know our defense. How many guys did we lose in our defense? I can't even remember how many.
Defense we lost. On their secondary, we lost a safety. Then we lost
lost Red Wine. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we lost the cornerback, one of them. But we had guys in rotation. And then we lost the lineman Gerald Willis and the defensive end.
Yeah, but I guess the star, I guess, or the breakout player, I guess. I think it would have to be. I'm hoping it would be Lingard, running back, because our running game too. I mean, our running game was not so great last year, but I think if we have a solid running game, I mean, it can open up a lot of other stuff too. But I think Lingard would be the breakout guy.
Yeah, I really like how you put that. I mean, not enough talk was going on about the running game because everyone was just happy with. Honestly, it was just average. It was not amazing, and I felt like there was more room for potential, and it'd be awesome to see Lingard just start flying like he was in high school. For sure.
Yeah, Lingard. I mean, I know. Like I said, I know I said Dallas. DJ Dallas would be the starter, but I mean, who knows? I mean, it's really it can be anybody's backfield. So, but like I said, I think if Lingard get a chance, I think he'll have a good season this year. I think he'll be a senior this year, right, Lingard? Or what would he be?
No. Lingard, no. Lingard's got a while. Lingard's going to be a sophomore.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Dallas.
Dallas is good up there. Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, that's right. Because Lingard was a freshman. That's right. Apologize about that. But yeah, I think Lingard would be the breakout guy this year. And like I said, but it all starts with our coaching, and I think they were in for a good year. The Surge 19 is going strong. Our recruiting class is getting better. I think we had a good month this past month in recruiting. I think Clemson was the only school that had a better January than us as far as recruiting. So that's a good sign. We're in the right direction.
For sure. And yeah, actually, that's a good point. Miami, I can't pronounce that last name. I'm sorry. He pointed out Lorenzo, he did redshirt because he didn't play 4 games last season. Now, Cameron, he's the same class, but he didn't redshirt, so he's a sophomore.
Okay.
So that's the status of them. And then DJ, I think he's a senior, going to be a senior now. He's been there for a bit. Maybe he's a junior. I need to check on that. I felt like he was a senior. I feel like he'll get the starting position. I don't see him losing it, but I think throughout the season, he may not get as many carries as the rest, and he might not be in the starting role as much as he was before. Hopefully because of good competition, just to share the load, and be successful.
Well, we gotta spread out that wealth. We gotta spread the wealth too. I mean, we gotta have like a 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? The 1-2 punch combo in the backfield. That'd be awesome. It keeps the defense on their heels and all that. And
that's what I saw in Cam. He reminded me a lot of a Cam or Mike James when we had him. I thought he was the 1-2 punch that we had. With Duke going on. But I hope that happens. But we'll see. We'll see for sure.
And then, also I hate to interrupt you, but our offensive line. Of course, we had a horrible offensive line last year. I thought. So obviously that needs to get better in order for our running backs to have some lanes and all that. So
I think
I don't know what we're doing on the offensive line. I don't know how it's looking so far, but
I think regardless of what we do, let's just say you can't bulk up 50 pounds in a week or something like that. But if Enos puts in a system that is getting the playmakers out open in space, the line will have an easier time because there won't be as much pressure going on them. There'll be screens going on. There'll be, deep ball threats that's going on. They won't have as many blitzes going on or something like that where he's going to put it in a successful position if he gets the offense going for the best players on the field. I feel like it will help them out. If you saw some games, our offensive line, it was not good. But there's a couple of games where we're spreading the ball in Virginia Tech and stuff, and they're actually doing a decent job,
Yeah.
And
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was the biggest issue that we had going on was
Yeah, exactly.
it was, and once we start throwing accurate balls deep downfield and all that, that opens up holes for our running backs, and the line looks really good. But yeah, I mean, I hope Butchberry brings that. I love that we went for the NFL for a lineman coach. I like that a
Yeah,
lot, and I think
yeah.
he's a guy to get it done for sure. It's going to be very interesting to see what he puts
Well, it
into the
all starts with
program.
coaching though too. I mean, because like last year our coaches was just, I mean, our offensive staff was just, I guess
Abysmal.
I don't know what was going on with them guys, but I mean, we just didn't have that leadership in the offensive side. I think with all these new coaches coming in this year, they'll turn around our offense as far as our offensive line, running back from A to Z, and offensive side. I think we're going to be a lot better with these coaches. And Enos said he's going to go off of the, what the players are showing him to see how he wants to, pick out our schemes and all that stuff. But like I said, offensive line is that's the backbone of the offense. So I mean, without them guys, I mean, there's no offense. So I'm hoping our offensive line can get it together and our coaches can get them guys to get on board and and do what they're supposed to do their job.
Yeah, and I like how you mentioned leadership, because I felt like that was a thing that was missing, and people don't realize how important it is on a football team, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We didn't have a guy that was really outspoken on the offensive side of the ball and a leader that corralled the
Like Manny
players that
Diaz was on
expected more.
Manny Diaz was on defense.
Yeah, he had the guys, and we just nobody, not on the staff, not as a player on the offensive side of the ball, was like, guys, this is unacceptable. Guys, this can't be good.
Yeah, we need guys, especially we need coaches to rip them, to give them, we need coaches that are gonna not be afraid of, to let them know that they're not doing their job. You know what I mean? Even if it's during the game or whatever, they got to get on these guys.
Yeah,
and make
yeah,
sure they understand that they're not doing their job and they need to do they need to do a better job at, at what they're supposed to do. They need to get a disciplined coach. I think Manny Diaz is a disciplined coach, and he'll get these guys on board.
JB thinks if offensive line doesn't continue to improve, we'll be the same crap, and that we're going to be ripped apart by the Gators on the offensive line. That the Gators' defensive line will give our offensive line the most troubles they'll have all season, I think, and that's going to be something we're going to have to game plan and get prepared for, and it's going to be a big wild card coming into the game if we'll have it figured out enough to be successful or not, for sure. Because
I'll be lying if I told you that I think we have a good shot either. I mean, I'm being honest. It's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be easy. Gators are coming off a good year, so I mean, I just think we got to just believe in ourselves. That's it. Believe in ourselves that we can beat anybody on that football field.
Yeah, for sure. Miami Hurricane Stock is asking, is Felipe Franks going to have a big year next season? Felipe Franks having a big year next season? I thought he's one of the luckiest quarterbacks in the whole college football world, in my opinion. I don't think he's that great of a quarterback at all. I didn't see anything impressive going on with him. That's just my opinion. Maybe I didn't see enough film, but I mean, I think the Gators is a really good setup for us, though. I understand what you're saying, where there's definitely stuff to be scared. They're on a great season and all that, but they're really overhyped, kind of like what we were for LSU. Honestly, Gators
I was at that game. That was a horrible experience.
Awful. But
horrible.
If you look at the Gators, they have the same situation where they're coming off a 10-win season. That I feel like there's a bit of luck going on there, and they're really hyped. They're going to be a top 10 team and all this, and the defense is coming back and all this. And then, bam, if our defensive line just shreds them and exposes Felipe Franks for how he is and their offense not being well, and if our offense gets back to humming and doing just enough to get it done, and again, it's really similar. Ohio State quarterback transfer for LSU. We got Ohio State quarterback Tate Martell transfer if he gets his waiver. So it would be very interesting to see how that plays out and what the game plan will be set up. I'm very curious to see what they'll think.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to give headaches. That defense will give us headaches. I won't deny it.
Yeah, with the coaching staff that we got, I think we can put it together. With the coaching, because it all starts with coaching. And last year we had an incompetent head coach, an incompetent offensive staff. But this year I think we got the right guys, and as far as coaching, and that will reflect on the players, and it'll reflect on this is just the atmosphere there to be in Miami, the new Miami. I think we're heading, I know we haven't played a game yet, but I feel a lot better than what I did when Mark Wright was our head coach. I thought it was going to be just a miserable offseason if we kept Mark Reich and just waiting to fail again next year. But I think with the changes that were made, I think if you're a real fan, I think you have some optimism going into this year.
I mean, the offseason could have not been scripted any better, honestly. I'm thinking, I don't know. When I saw the news break out of Rick retiring, I was like, well, that's about the best thing I could have asked for. But then I started singing, okay, who's do we have on the market? And everyone started talking about Mario Cristobal again, and I'm like, okay, that's great and all, but he's got Oregon going fine. We probably won't be able to pull him. So then they start talking about all these other positions. I didn't want them as head coach. I did not. And I was like, man, I wish we had Manny Diaz, but he's gone at Temple, and looky here. And he's done an amazing job pulling in Alabama coordinators, NFL guys, and just the whole culture change that he's done has been pretty amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think, Manny Diaz coming back, staying there, I think that's he took that job. That was his dream job, and he's a Miami type of guy.
Do you think that some of his comments that he makes are kind of like to smack Rick for what he did not do?
I think they are. Yeah. I mean, I think he does make comments, but I don't think they're not direct. They're not
direct for sure.
Right? But they're just subliminal. I mean, it's just I probably would do the same thing if I was him. Because he was there in the locker room, he was there in the behind the scenes. He saw what was going on. He knows what not to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he was the guy that was most hurt in that season, put in the most work. He had everything perfect. He had a national championship defensive team and no help on the other side of the ball. And he should have a national championship ring, honestly, already, and holding up the trophy. He did all he could to do that. He got the guys, he trained them up, and he got them to play defensive side of the ball. That was just I felt like our defense could have competed with any team last year.
Yeah, exactly. We were like top final? We were at least top three?
Top three defense? For just every single category. And I mean, overall, third place, second place, just debatable what kind of, stats you put up. But regardless, if you're in we were top five for all the stats just about. I mean, we were successful. And that wasn't just a fluke year. That was consistently. And he kept building,
Yeah, he brought that. He pretty much resurrected the program. I mean, we're not all the way back, but as far as the defensive side, he brought that excitement, the turnover chain. I mean, that was just this guy. Manny Diaz was just he was like the catalyst for bringing us, for us to believe that we're a solid team, and but we just got to have the right head coach. And now that he's the head coach, I think everything else will follow in place.
You think he's gonna have a T&M on the knee turnover chain?
That would be awesome. I think that'd be a good idea.
It'd be interesting to do that for sure. He's kind of hinted on some stuff for the offensive side of the ball. I'm wondering if he'll have anything going on there or not. But it can't be another chain. I'm wondering what he'll do. But he is like, look, anything to get guys excited.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, he's a player's coach now.
Yeah, he's gonna, and I love how he's young, he's hungry, and he's energetic, and Miami's the spot he wants to be. There's I hope the NFL will never seem even slightly interesting for him.
Yeah, he should stick around for at least, I'm hoping, like at least 4 or 5 years.
I mean he's seeming to me like a Dabo story, and he's even younger than Dabo, to my knowledge.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think Dabo's gonna go to the NFL sometime.
Really, see. I know some guys that were kind of they know him personally, and the way that Dabo is. The NFL, I mean, the money's there, but he likes the family environment and what he's building at Clemson. I don't think he'd want... Once he's got a son still playing and they're young and all that, maybe after that they can get him there, but I feel like Dabo is going to stick around in Clemson. Maybe I'm wrong, but, kind of like Nick Saban, but he's old. He's got a kind of different situation going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with... I mean, Saban just wants to... I think he's is he tied with Bear Bryant or something like that with the...
I think
national titles.
People aren't talking about enough, but I think he's gonna retire in the next 3 years for sure. I really do.
Oh yeah, he's like 70 or something, right?
He's like 68, 69. He's almost 70. Yeah, he may be over 70, but yeah, he's up in age there, and I mean, he's got I think one record to break for Bear Bryant if he hasn't already. I mean, at this point, he's just if Clemson whoops their butts again, I feel like he's gonna just get tired of it. And, I thought that Clemson whooping was just enough for him to retire, but the wheels off the wagon are coming off for Alabama slowly but surely. I mean, I'll still think they'll be successful next year, but their whole staff was completely swapped around. No one talks about that enough. Yeah, they had a good recruiting class, but they're going to have to rebuild. They really are.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, as far as Miami, like I said, I think a successful season will be if we actually go to the ACC title game, even if we don't beat Clemson. I know Clemson's going to be there, so I mean that would be considered a successful season. I think going to the ACC title game. But like I said, we got to see what we got on the field. I mean, open up against Florida. I think if we can take care of Florida, I mean, that would give us the momentum.
That would give us the shot of adrenaline that we need. Jamie, just to clarify, you're talking about Dolphins background, I'm talking about Miami football. The reason for that is my PlayStation 3, I needed a cable for it of sorts that wasn't working, and so that's coming in Wednesday, so instead of not having any football game going on, I just threw up some Madden. That's what's going on there. But yeah, trust me, we're going to get some NCAA football 14 here. I'm not enjoying playing as the Dolphins at all. It's not my.
Are they coming out with the new NCAA game? I think in
2020 is what they're throwing it as. I try to contact the developers and see what they got. They didn't reply back yet, but 2020, it's not EA Sports. It's different. And the other thing that's kind of lame about it is it won't be like branded. I don't know if they'll have even college official names. They might, but they won't have players for sure. Because that's what the EA Sports ran into issues with.
Oh, okay.
Because they weren't playing the players, but they were making profit over them, and the players and the schools were like, hey. Well, the schools were fine. They gave their trademarks and all that, and I'm sure they got a cut, but the players, that's when they were like resembling the players and stuff like that, which kind of sucks now that we don't have the game. Because I feel like, people always bring up the debate, should college players get paid? I think it's really simple, and I don't know why no one's thought of this system. If they finish their 4-year degree, whatever profits, their jersey sales, a percentage cuts for college football games, what have you, a base salary or per game play, they should throw that into some sort of bank account for them. And if they stay 4 years and not graduate early, that money's there for them. Yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, that makes perfect sense. But I don't know. I mean, what exactly do schools use all their revenue? I mean, they use the money for. Like, what do they use it for? Like scholarships, or I'm guessing they're afraid to take some of that revenue money and give it to players because that money, I guess, they want it to go to scholarships or whatever they want it to go.
Well, they're first of all, they're not nonprofit schools. They're making a profit off of this. Okay, so the professors, the schools, the high up guys, they're making big money. I mean, that's a salary boost to the. What's going on is whatever program that's getting very, successful football, the money that they make. They can, obviously boost up the program. They can boost up all the facilities and all that, and they can start paying their coaches higher money and the staff higher money and the administration higher money. So it's all win-win going on there. And then their admissions rate goes up higher, and so more and more people want to go there, so they can boost up whatever the cost of college is and all that. And that's what's really kind of going on there and how that works. But it changes if it's your public or private school, though. It's different.
Yeah, like Miami's a private school. So.
Yeah. So it's different completely there. But no, it doesn't. Scholarship money.
Somebody's pockets are getting fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really not. They make a profit off the players, and I think they should get a cut. And I think it would be a win-win situation to where you can tempt the players, saying, "Look, if you leave in your second or third year, the NFL and all that, it's great, and maybe you'll get $1 million or $2 million in your first couple of years as a rookie." But if you get better training, take your time, whatever, you'll be able to last in the NFL longer, and you'll get a paycheck after 4 years from us.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a win-win situation for everyone. I hope it'll happen. The NCAA is changing around. We got, free agency season basically going on with the transfer portal, except for if you're a Miami guy, Tate Martell.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all saw. I'm going to try to pull up the report of what NCAA said, but it basically was an excuse to set them up to say no to Tate Martell and why. And I'm nervous about it.
Yeah, they're the one Miami to get them. Just because it's Miami. I mean, it sounds like the cliche, but I mean, hey, you know what? A lot of people don't like to see Miami succeed. So to get this guy Martell to come in, play right away. I mean, there's somebody gonna be complaining about that. So we'll see how it goes.
if he would have gone to Alabama or any other program, he would have had his waiver long
Yeah.
gone. And,
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah, there's no excuse for them saying, "Oh, Fields is okay," and all the other 54 guys that we said yeah to, but not Martell. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But we'll see. David says if we start playing for football players, then you have to pay every sport. I mean, you can, but like the revenue is not the same in tennis or in lacrosse as it is in football, and you'll have to have a very fair and open way of saying how you calculate revenue per player. And I think you can do that by giving a base salary of how much profit they make based on whatever sport you play, ticket sales, because you won't have as many players or people come into a tennis game as you will to a football game. So that's one part. And then how many starts they get in the game, so you have that per game salary. And then jersey sales. I mean, they're selling their wonderful signed jerseys and all this stuff left and right for $70 to $100, and players get none of that. So
yeah.
But, I mean, the players do get treated fine and nicely. I mean, they got ridiculously nice facilities, and they're treated like just kings and royalty there. I mean, everything's given to them. I knew a guy. Now, he's a rival, dude, but I know him personally. He was a lineman for Florida State, and, I mean, he told me, like, the treatment that he got there, if he wanted another glove that cost $50, every single play, they would keep replacing him. And he was such a big dude that he ripped those Nike gloves apart. And so he was switching them basically every 4 downs.
And you said he was a lineman?
Yeah,
lineman?
He was an offensive lineman, I believe.
Yeah, you know, linemen get treated like royalty over there. You know, imagine like a star running back or a quarterback.
Yeah,
or something, you know?
yeah. And he was a lineman, okay? Yeah, exactly. Saying, yeah. And he was like, dude, I mean, I sat down, I got water, everything. I mean, whatever they did, it was ridiculous. And just everyone in this, the whole city and the renown. And he was a lineman, you're right. Nobody knows the name Otis D. Hart right now. But, I mean, this guy, he was up there. He was all big. I mean, he actually fought gators. Like, legit, he hunted and tore up gators. I mean, this dude was like he's a beast of a man. But, yeah, I mean, these players, they get none of that. And I want to do some stuff where I highlight some of the players that played for the U and where they're at right now, because interesting to see, where's Stephen Morris, the guy that we remembered, where did where'd Corey Harris go, or Mark Walton, unfortunately, dealing with all the legal problems. But so I'm going to see if I'm going to do some of that stuff with the channel, if they'll be interested in it. But because it's surprising some guys succeeded so much more than you would have never thought. And other guys, I won't say failed, but they're just, not up in the lights in the pro level like you would have thought.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very interesting.
I mean, it just depends, I guess. Like we had guys like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, all those guys have great careers. So I mean, it really depends. I mean, I don't know. I guess back in those days, I mean, there wasn't too much stuff a man could do and get in trouble. These days, I mean, there's social media, there's all this stuff going on these days where they're always under a microscope,
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more scrutiny, and it's very difficult for them for sure.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I got to run, man. Nice talking to you, and hopefully I'll be able to call in next time.
Yes, sir. You have a great night, man.
All right, man. Take care. Yes.
All right, bye. All right, guys, I'm going to finish off this game. We're going to finish off the fourth quarter. We should be able to win it. We're up by a touchdown currently. And then I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to hopefully get the PlayStation running. We're going to do some interesting stuff. We're going to have some competitions with all y'all in PSN and everything. Shoot, I wasn't even noticing that I was playing. I should shut up before I play. Let's see. No, we're going to be exciting here. We're going to do some crazy stuff. Hail Marys. But yeah, guys, we're going to do some tournaments and PlayStation stuff, Road to Glory. We're going to have some stories going on with the guys. I'm going to have you guys directed and choose where he goes and what he does. Do we want to build up a program from scratch? Do you want to keep the youth theme, we can create a Tape Martell where Jaron Williams recreated, completely new guy and name him, Billy from, Cedartown, Georgia, and no place no one knows, and he goes and builds up a college of, the UTEPs or something, the worst team in the game, and, we could do stuff like that. So we'll have fun with it. I've never seen anyone actually have the channel direct the players, so let me know what you guys think if you're interested in it. We'll have some fun, in the off season. It's kind of tough to get any much football stuff going on, but I think the NCAA 14 will be pretty exciting, pretty cool, and maybe I'll be able to get you guys linked in on PlayStation, play versus y'all, and do it live stream and all that. So But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you'd rather be just Miami content, if you're like, hey, I don't care so much for the video gaming stuff, that's okay. I mean, it's a channel for all of us, the whole college football community, and so I just want to have fun. And I thought, we could try this, but if we don't like it, that's totally fine. So. I appreciate you guys having okay, Philip. All right, Jamie, I appreciate you asking. What happened to Nothing. I mean, it's pretty crazy. He's fallen off the world. It's just like he hasn't said anything about football. He's not committed anywhere. He said news is coming soon, and then it's been weeks of nothing. I don't know what's going on. I feel like his medical stuff is a bigger thing than we realize, and he may be not going back to football, and he's just trying to get a musical career going on. So we'll see, but that's what's going on with him. No update other than that. So I appreciate y'all joining in on the live stream. Again, I'm really sorry that the NCAA 14 thing didn't work out. We had some fun on that end. I had some interesting stuff talking from y'all's perspective on the Cane stock. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a great night. And at the end, guys, we know it's all about the U. Have a great night, guys.